help with interfacing? I'll show you how to complete it.
All right, looks like I'm live. Howdy. Get back in the game. Oh, what just happened? Man, I gotta watch I don't know what's going on. That was happening a few times yesterday when I tab out and I tab back in. After I tab back in and the game comes back on, then it blacks out for a second or two. That was weird. It happened last night when I was playing Styx. And if you haven't seen Styx, or don't even know what it is, I did a live stream last night, or yesterday afternoon. And it's a fun game, I'm getting into it. I actually, after I got off last night, I looked up the tokens that I was finding. I had 7 out of 10, it said, and I thought I was going to find the other 3 in the next area, but I thought, well, you know what, maybe I'm wrong. So I looked it up, and it said that all 10 of them were in that same area, on that same map. There's the new map I'm going into next has another 10. So I went back to a save that I had when I first started that area, and I went through it again. It was a lot faster the second time. I just went through it real quick, killed everybody, got the 10 tokens, looked for them, and then got them. And then ended right back in that sewer area that I was in when I ended last night. So I will start that probably tonight sometime, or this afternoon, and do at least one more area. Maybe faster. If I can do it faster, I'll do more than one area. Actually, I did 2 areas last night, but one of them was like the main area. I don't even know what that first area was. It was more of a tutorial. I don't know. But anyway, let me get into this. The game at hand. Buy an item from or sell an item to another player. Yeah. I think I'm gonna... Actually, I could probably get most of this XP on Flashknock event. But oh, what did I just do? Oh, no, I don't want to re-roll that. I was trying to tag it. Headwear. You know what? I'll re-roll this one. That was an easy one, but I'll re-roll it. Acid and screws. Do I want to do this or not? I've got to re-roll something, so I might as well just re-roll that. I don't got to, I just want to, because I want to get epic. And this is actually a harder one. I got to collect a lot of stuff and sell it. You don't get a lot of caps when you sell stuff, though. That's the only problem with that one. I should be able to make 400. So anyway, I think I'm good. Anything I can do here? Nope. Go do this fire sell from another player. First, I am kind of low on Nuka cranberries. I like to keep, because they pop up so often, in the dailies and the weeklies to drink Nuka-Colas, I always carry 20 of each flavor. And I am down, wow, I got more than 20, a few of these. I need to sell some. But I'm down 5 on the cranberry, and I need 2 more of the orange. I can get 2 more of the orange just by buying them. Cranberries you have to find. You can't buy them.
Sunny makes a good hoagie.
And
Stay away.
there's
This
one
is
here
mine.
sometimes.
I can eat first.
Well, there's one usually there, but people know it, so it's public. So they'll get it before me. And usually there's one in Kill Box, and there's sometimes 2 or 3 of them in the Nuka-Cola factory or plant, whatever. There's a couple other places I see them here and there, but I always forget exactly where. You just see them as you're running around, but those are the 3 places that I know that they are a lot of times. Anyway, so other players. Here's a vendor. Let's see what he's got for sale. Vendor right there. I'll buy an improved bait. There it is. That's all I needed. Oh, hey. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. I've got to be careful around here, man. If I killed one of these robots, I'd have the whole place after me. I shouldn't use explosive rounds. I don't have anything that's not explosive, I don't think. This, except for these energy weapons. And those, well, I guess if I'm real careful, I'm not going to hit things around them. When you're in White Springs and you want to shoot something, anywhere in this whole golf course, it's good to have like a ballistic weapon that just has 1 bullet at a time when you want to kill some things. If you use any kind of automatic weapon or explosive weapon, chances are you're going to hit robots that are around the things that you're trying to kill. And then, like I said, you'll have the whole freaking golf course after you. All the friendlies turn aggroed. Anyway, let's see what I can do real quick before the Foshnok event comes up. Human enemies or super mutant legs? Let's do super mutant legs real quick. That's quick and easy. This I could do with an explosive weapon. Let me check out the chat. Hey Jack, what's up? Welcome. Looks like somebody else popped on for a second. There's 2 people on for a minute there, and one of them left. Let that bastard go.
Gonna slaughter your
Leg.
brain.
one. Get this other one. Yeah. Later, dude. Where you go? Hide behind a tree? Hide behind a tree? There it is. So, oh hey, wow. I got 27 caps just off of looting those guys. I need acid. Did I not? Acid and screws. Okay. Where's the, oh, the screws are there. And cloth. Okay, let me go in here and see if I can loot some things. That's not acid or screws or cloth. I don't see anything good. Wait, that might have screws in it. Yeah. That doesn't. That might. Weapons are iffy. There's a Braxo that has acid in it, I think. Yeah, weapons are kind of iffy if they have certain ingredients in it or materials. I can never remember which has which. I know that bats, baseball bats, have cork. Some of them with stocks have wood. Yeah, it's hard to keep track of them because I do them so quick. Hey, somebody's got a headhunt going. That's bad timing because Foshnock is coming up in 3 minutes. I need to do this. See what I got. Got one acid. That was the Braxel, I think. But see, okay, so these regular pistols only have steel. They don't have a wooden grip or anything. I want to try to pay attention to that. This looks like it has wood and steel. Yep. But I don't want to scrap that. Do I have any in here? Nope. You know what? I need to eat something. Eat. And drink. The eating is not so bad, but the drinking is all the way down. All right. So Foshnock is going to start in a second. So I'm going to get rid of this. Hey, what's in here? None of the stuff I need, huh? I'll scrap it anyway. I'm going to collect some stuff here that I can use at the Foshnock. Need at least 50 of these. Close enough. Beeswax, I think I got enough of that. I look at my stash under junk. I got oh, there we go. Porcelain steins. Get about 10 of those. And the rest of the stuff that I would need, I'd have to get there. I'm just going to go over here. Wait. So the only thing that I'm lacking is the rad toad eggs and intestines. As soon as it pops up, I can start shooting some critters over here and get some intestines. Rat toad eggs won't pop up until somebody starts it, though. And more caps. We're trying to shoot those. There's something on the map. I don't even see anybody. I guess there's somebody over there. Yeah. Miss Rice? Mrs. Rice? There it goes. Go kill some critters. Rodents. That's about 5. That'd make about 10. I think I need 12. That should about do it. I think I got about 13 or 14 now. No, wrong one. Hey, intestine. 14, yeah. I don't need any more.
This unit believes error. File not found would make a
People don't loot things. They leave all this stuff on the ground. Now somebody's blasting all over. I'm trying to loot this. Stop blowing shit up. So that's that same Mrs. Rice? I don't know. Somebody's blowing shit up, man. Blowing stuff up. I'm trying not to cuss. I've been really trying hard not to cuss. And would you... I'm just tagging everything. Okay, I want to check and see where everything is real quick. So, is there anybody in here? No. So I don't even need to be here. Is there anybody in this one over here? Nope. Oh, somebody already started it. And got the wood. Let me try the...
Array, decorations, bracket. Could
Yep.
not be filled. Hello, tourists. I
All
am
those.
the gleeful butcher.
Barn decorations.
I make these
Some-
error
this guy just came from here, so I don't think there's going to be anything here.
to join
Oh.
operation. Said file cannot be found.
Barnes one, and the last one might be rat toads. Eggs. Let me get some eggs. If I don't need them this time, I can use them next time, but I don't even see any. Am I just passing them up? What the heck? Oh. Musicians is the last one. I heard that guy as I was going by. I should have known. Does the rad toads not pop up if there's no rad toad? Rad toad eggs, I mean?
Time to clear the larder.
Probably have rad toad eggs on me anyway, but I guess I don't need them. Let's see. I had 13 of them anyway. Dang it. I think you need 20 though. I'm not sure.
Willkommen, mein Herr.
Let me help. Almost done. I'm going to get on right as it's finished. And that would be it. Actually, I can... You get perks for playing instruments. I could use some perks. I always use some perks. And while I'm perking, let me check the chat again. It was my other account. Oh, keep forgetting to change over before joining the stream. Yeah. If you have the Nuka-Cola Collectron, you can get Your dog collecting Nuka-Colas. Yeah, I do that. Mine's always set for... It's actually set for Nuka-Cola Quantum. You got a better chance of actually getting cranberries, but it's still really rare to get a cranberry. After I get past 10 on each, and I collect all of them to see what some more than others. Wait, let me reread that. My eyes are out of focus today. I changed it over after I passed 10 on each, and it collects all of them. Just you see what more, some more than others. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. I'm pretty sure I got the perk already. I've been doing this for a while. Anyway, yeah, I always do that, but I collect 20 of each. And I leave it going all the time because it also picks up a few other things. I don't need really much other things, but every one of my camps are set for the Nuka Quantum. Because when you do the Nuka, you have two different Nuka settings. One's a regular just Nuka-Cola, and one for the Nuka-Cola Collectron, which you can set it with any of the Collectrons. And then, I don't know what I just picked up. What did I just pick up? I have no clue. I thought there was junk on the ground, but I guess it was somebody's bag. Anyway, then there's a Nuka-Cola Quantum Collectron also that I have. So that makes it so that I can get... I can tag either one of them in any of the Collectrons. These guys coming yet? I hear 'em. Yeah, they're coming. Go up here. Hey! Didn't rubber band that time. That's a good sign. There's not a whole lot of people here. Some of these... Rubber band, the more people that are here, the more you rubber band. That Mrs. Rice has been standing there the whole time I've been here. Is it a Phantom? I think it's a Phantom. Unless she's just AFK. I'm assuming it's a she. Never know nowadays. Well, it's a she. No. I don't know. I'm not going to get into any politics. Okay. Nope. Hey, you're not a... There we go. They're on the move again. I can hear them. I was in a marching band in 9th grade in high school, playing the trumpet. And that song sounds so familiar that I think that might have been one of them that we had marched to. But I'm not positive, because I don't know what song that is. And I was also in Germany in the Army, and I'd go to those beer tents during Oktoberfest and Mayfest. Everybody's heard of Oktoberfest, but that was because I think Oktoberfest got really popular nationwide back in the Munich Olympics back in the 70s. I think it was the 70s. Because it was during October, it seems like, and they had Oktoberfest going on, so they were always talking about it. I'm not positive about that either. But I was there, and they had beer tents at all these festivals. They had more than just those two festivals. They had Germans know how to fest, man. Fasching is a festival. They have Fastnacht Festival. Fasching is a 3-month observation, I guess. I don't know what you'd call it. But and the first night of Fasching is in November. And they have something going on November 11th, actually, which is the starting of Fasching. This guy's already on the move. What's going on here? Let me loot this stuff. And then it lasts until February. Oh, heck, there's still super mutants around. On February 23rd. I think it's February 23rd. What is going on over here? This guy's just shooting wildly. Making me think that there's something going on here. All these guys are marching now, so it's done. If they were going after something, you'd know it wasn't done. The robots, I mean. Anyway, on February 23rd, they have a big Fastnacht party. And they have some weird traditions. Like, for one big tradition is that, I don't know if it's a countrywide thing, but, oh God, he's gonna... And it might just have been some kind of a thing where they were trying to trick us Americans. I don't know, but it was kind of weird. I had a girlfriend. Well, actually, it was the first Flushing. I was there through 2 of them. No, I was there through only 1 of them. So yeah, I'd had a girlfriend at that time, and her friend, who was going out with a friend of mine, we went to this big church. We had a big party there. They were telling us that on that night, all marriages and relationships were like void for just that one night, so that you can go out and it was kind of like a purge type thing where you go out and sin one night, and it was okay. So I was making out with her friend, and that was it. I didn't do anything else. I was just kind of kissing on her.
We won't start late on my watch.
So yeah, I was a little heathen.
Very reliable.
I was only 17. No, wait, I would have been 18 by that time. Yeah, I would have been 18. That was in February. And my birthday would have been in January of that year. It would have been it's in January of every year. It still is. Okay, so now what? Human enemies. Best place for those closest to where I'm at would be here. Anyway, I don't know how truthful that was. I think they were just wanting to... They might have been pulling a trick on me and my friend so that they can switch make out partners for the night or something. I don't know. I wasn't jealous about it at all. I've never been a jealous person. And my friend was making out with my girlfriend, too. Nowadays, I wouldn't do something like that because, you know, I'm more religious, but we were at a church. We were at a freaking church. So, well, I didn't see anything wrong with it. They said that's their tradition. So when in Rome, you know the old saying, somebody's been here and killed everything. Oh, hey, there's one. Hey, wow. That took a while before it even hit. Is that a lag? See, that guy I killed in 3 shots. There's another. Nutter butter. My tongue does not want to work. Whoa! Hey, buddy! Come back here. I want to loot you.
Getting goosebumps.
Where's this friend? There he is. Okay, I'm going to go back down here. Back? I've never been here. Oh, I have been here. Just not this time. Okay, there should be one more of these guys up here. Over. Maybe not. Okay. What else do I need? I need cloth and screws and acid. Let's see what I can loot around here. Boom! Oh, hey, did I not loot this guy up here? Apparently not. There's something back here, too. There it is. Daddy-o. Daddy-o. So I used to, stand in this band. Stand in, meaning I used to get up and sing with them. They were the band. I was just a drunk. No, I was just hung around different bars when I was younger. I've never played in a band that played in a bar. I never was a member of a band that played in a bar, but I hung around with a lot of musicians that played in bars, and I would get up and stand in the band and do, 2 or 3 or 4 songs, sometimes a whole set. And this one band, Larry Key's band in Fresno, California, when I'd go to the places where they'd play, I'd always get up and do 1 or 2 songs. And, well, one of the drummers was Carl, but Carl quit at one point. They had quite a few drummers through the years. I mean, I've known Larry Key's since the 80s. And he was always in a band, and the other members kind of, and it was always called the Larry Key's band. The other members kind of came and went over the years. But at this one place that they used to play at, it was called the Pub in Fresno. He had a drummer named Carl, and then Carl was there for quite a few years, and then he got replaced by a dude named Daddy-o. I don't even know what his real name was, but we used to just call him Daddy-o. Daddy-o. That was a long way to get to that freaking crossroads, huh? To get to that story. Hey, that was some Braxo that had acid in it. I guess I can go kill some bugs to get more acid. Do I got all the humans that I need? What? How many did I kill? Well, apparently I only killed 4. But it seems like I killed more than that. I bet a couple of them were ghouls. Seems like I killed more than 4 since I've been here. I killed 4 just on that one building over there. And then there was at least one dude downstairs and one over on this building. So a couple of them must have been ghouls. Ghouls, I tell you. Rocket ships. Anyway, let me check chat again real quick. None of your business. Hey, what's up? Oh, did he leave? He hasn't been on for a while. I haven't seen him for quite a while. Actually, I've known 2 people named None Your Business since I've been YouTubing. One of them was way back in the day when I first started YouTubing. I used to do Minecraft videos, and we had a server. Oh man, I missed that jump. We had a server called Van Freedom, which actually stood for Vanilla Freedom, because we did not have any mods on that server. It was all vanilla Minecraft. But anyway, there was a guy on there named None Your Business. And then when I was just doing live streams years later, I'm pretty sure that's the same guy that was just on. I don't think he's the one from Minecraft. Where am I going? I'm going over here. Yep. Missed the turn. But anyway, there's 2 of them. But that None Your Business on Minecraft, man, he would build some crazy stuff. He built a whole city underwater in the ocean. That was pretty cool, man. It looked kind of Aztecian. Is that a word? Aztecian? You know, Montezuma. Montezuma? See that? Montezuma? Was that the guy that Cortez conquered? I'm pretty sure. My history is sucking today. Don't know why. I'm usually pretty good about history. Montezuma's Revenge. Yeah, it's Montezuma. Montezuma's Revenge is when you go down to Mexico and you drink the water or eat something that's not kosher, you know, not completely on the up and up. What it is when you go to another country, and this is not just a thing in Mexico. They call it Montezuma's Revenge there because, you know, you get kind of, what do you call it? Get indigestion problems. Not going to go into the details. But anyway, that happens in all countries that don't have really good water filtration systems and things like that, you know, because you get pretty much parasites in the water system that don't get cleaned out. But most third world countries it'll happen in, and some first world countries. Don't ask me where the second world is. Okay, so wait, oh, hey, might be some stuff in here. This is a voting area. Wait, you know what? Those have springs, though. Those don't have screws. Do I have all the screws yet? I have all the screws. All I need is acid. And collect a lot more caps. Instead of scrapping everything, I need to be selling it. Dang it. Okay, I'm going to go to... This is probably a lost cause, too. I'm going to go to Kill Box and see if I can find some more things to kill. But anyway, that's what Montezuma's revenge is. And looks like I lost all the viewers. Let me finish up these. I'm not going to be on too long anyway. But if you're watching this later, that's what Montezuma's revenge is. Oh, just right up to that guy. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Okay, let me go over here.
Wait.
Looks like somebody's been here too recently. There's usually a dude right there. Another dude over there. He's not there. And a couple. Oh, there's the dead ones. Nobody home. Another dead one. Hey. Here's another place where cranberry... Yep, there it is. Cranberry Nuka. Yeah, I needed that. And you know what? It was like 50-something degrees in here when I woke up. And it's getting colder all of a sudden. I woke up around 8 o'clock this morning, well, about 7:30. My clock in the bedroom's about half hour fast. So it was 8 o'clock by that clock.
Fucking hate this place.
And
Fucking hate everything.
it was actually pretty nice, man. I didn't even put on any socks or slippers or anything because I wanted my feet to air out because it wasn't freezing. And now my toes are getting cold. Need to find my slippers. But I'm busy right now. I heard another guy. Was he in here? Oh, they don't hide in here. Wait, acid, acid, acid. Is there any acid in here? Does this thing have acid in it? I don't know what halogen. Halogen's a gas.
How
That
am I
might have
still
acid in
alive?
it. I don't know. I've never really noticed what halogen those halogen containers have. Oh, hey, ammo bag. That has ballistic fiber. Okay. What I'm hearing is under me. That's what she said.
I miss my mama.
Man, I gotta stop with the that's what she said jokes and the mama jokes, especially the that's what she said jokes, because most of those have something to do with sex, and I am like a born-again virgin, if that's really a thing. I totally renounced having sex again until I get married again. Again. There's a lot of agains in there. Sounds funny, but at 67 years old, after having 4 kids already, but hey, I didn't understand why. It was a bad thing back then. And that's why I've been married so many times, is because every relationship that I've ever had, I went into it with pretty much the main source of the love was lust. So since every relationship that I've ever had pretty much fell apart because of that, because there wasn't, there's what we think is love, and then there's real love. They're two different things. And most people look at lust as love. And this puppy love thing, which is more of an admiration or a sexual attraction. So the sex is good for a short period of time when you look at it that way, but it doesn't really last as a good thing. It gets old and stale after a while, put it that way. I've been married, let's put it this way, I've been married 4.5 times. 4 legally, one common law. And every one of them was great in the beginning, but as the time went on, we'd have less and less sex. And you can ask anybody that's married, that's the case. Not anybody. There's some people, but I think the ones that, if it goes on and on a regular basis, it's usually either has to do with alcohol, drugs, or God. And the alcohol and drug ones lead into more perversion. I'll attest to that. You start not being satisfied as much with just the love part of it, because you want more of the lust part of it. And that's where you start getting into threesomes and things like that, which, yeah, okay, I'm not going to get into that too much. But if you love somebody for the right reasons, and the sex is just a benefit of those reasons, a benefit of the love that you feel for the person, and not the lust that you feel for the sex, then the relationship is built on a stronger base foundation, which in my case, I believe that that's God. And I believe that without God, you're not going to have that base. But, you know, to each his own. But that base is stronger. There we go. Got the acid. That's all I wanted. Now I can sell this other crap, which is not a whole lot of stuff. I thought I'd get more. I just heard somebody shooting at me. Who's shooting at me? But anyway. So, in other words, if the relationship's based on love, mutual love, what's the word? Unconditional love. Without the sex, you already have that. The sex just becomes, the good, loving sex becomes a benefit of that. not a replacement for it. Anyway, that's my little philosophy lesson of the day. I know that mostly because of, at 67, you learn, you grew up and seen not even your own personal experience. You've seen a lot of other people, and the ones that have lasted the longest, the ones that are still together when they're my age, that's been together for 30, 40, 50 years. No, 50 years, that would make them, well, yeah, I guess some, if they got married as in their teens, they'd have to have been, well, I almost got married at 17, so I'm not gonna say that's impossible. But yeah, when you see that these people, you could tell that their relationship is based on a mutual, unconditional love. Anyway, that's my take on that. So I still need 2 more humans. And let's try pigsty. Hopefully there's a couple there. How do I still need 2? So I killed at least 6 or 7 over there, and when I was done, how many did I have at when I was over at Somerville? I think I had 4. And here at not pigsty, at the kill box, I killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got 4 out of the 5. Okay. So just a lot of ghouls today. See, that had to have been a ghoul right there. Did I kill him? No, maybe I didn't kill him. No, I killed him. That one's a ghoul. There we go. Finally.
Everything myself. Blood Eagle spared nothing. Piece of shit.
So I knew that this collecting the caps was going to be the slowest one. So I just need to grab everything I can and go sell it. No, nothing here. Nothing in there. Give me all that. Hey, wait, there's something under there. No, I don't want that. It's an empty sack. Another empty sack. That's just a sad sack. Well, that reminds me of a comic. I don't know. Do they still have sad sack comics? I think it used to be in the newspaper. Do they even have newspapers? They still have newspapers? I don't even know. There's a comic strip in the newspaper, Sad Sack. They had actual comic magazines too. Beetle Bailey, I think that was one from the newspaper too that had comics. I used to read those when I was a kid. Beetle Bailey. And Sad Sack. And Sergeant Rock. That's a blast from the past. But I'm not even going to scrap anything right now. So it might be worth something. I need to go over here and sell everything I got. Everything I can, I mean. Is that a ghost?
Today's security status is red. Please take appropriate precautions.
Man, my toes are starting to froze. Toes are starting to froze. That rhymes. That's why I didn't say freeze. Okay, so, wait. Yeah.
Survival. Courses and crafting materials are now available. Life is an adventure. Are you up to the challenge?
Not even close, am I? I'm not even to 300 yet. Hey. That's only 4. See, 13. Well, that might get me closer. There it is. I didn't even have to sell that, and that one's worth 21, 22.
Prepare for adventure.
Alrighty.
Prepare for
Well,
survival.
I'll just scrap or sell it anyway. What did I just do? What did I just do? No, 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 no. I almost bought that thing over there. For 300. Or did I?
Artisan's Corner is
Jester
a place
Mask.
for creative
Wait,
hands-on
that don't look like...
learning. And the
Oh,
Wilderness
wait, oh,
Survival
bone.
Experience
I don't
is
have
our
that one.
most popular program
What?
yet.
Trench Runner Hood. What the heck? There's hundreds of these. No, not hundreds, but there's a lot of them. What is a Trench Runner Hood?
Artisan's Corner has everything you need
I'll take
to
one of
make
those,
your
'cause I
next
don't know what it
survival
is.
project a
But-
success.
This is going in here. And the swimsuit.
Artisan's Corner has everything you need to make your next survival project a success.
Still got 6 intestines left.
Artisan's Corner is the place for creative hands-on learning. And the Wilderness Survival Experience is our most popular program yet. Prepare for danger. Prepare for adventure. Prepare for survival.
I just got a lot of crap, don't I? I just sold all
Life is
the
an adventure.
loose meat
Are
that I have
you
in
up
here.
to the challenge?
And watch tomorrow. We're going to have a daily to either cook or eat meat. And I'm not going to have enough to...
Life is an adventure. Are
Do
you
that.
up to the challenge?
So I just sold it all. Oh, there's so much crap in here. There we go. Done. Any of these? There's Daddy-O.
Prepare for danger. Prepare for adventure. Prepare for survival.
I think somebody's waiting on me, huh? Want to get this? Go ahead. I'm done. I'm done. Hattie the Imp. Hattie the Imp. Hattie. I don't think I've heard that name before. I used to know somebody named Hetty Lee. Hetty Lee. She was cute too. Hetty. Her name was Hetty. I don't know why. Hetty Lee. That was a, you know, an Okie name. Hetty Lee. Or a hillbilly name. We were from the hills. We were California Okies. We were. I still am. Is there anything else I need? Yep, just scrap all this now. I want to see what this halogen thing has in it. Acid. Yep, 5 acid. So halogen is the only halogen I know of is the kind that they use in, well, it's a gas, and they use it to oxidize. That's not it. They use it for lights. Can't remember my science brain is not working today. They use it to ionize. If you ionize certain gases, they have a chemical reaction, and halogen lights up. That's what they use them for, halogen bulbs. So it's got to have an acid base in it to do something like that. That's more chemistry than anything. And I'm not real great at chemistry, but that's the reason. That's the reason why they light up, because it creates a I almost said oxidation again. It's a ionization. It's actually a chemical reaction between the electrons in the electricity and the gas electrons in the gas. I think. Like I said, I'm not real good on chemistry, but I know about electricity. Anyway, I have got my dailies done. So I think I'm going to get off here. I need to eat some breakfast. I haven't ate breakfast. I've been up since 7:30, and it's now almost 10:50, and I still haven't ate anything. My tummy is telling me I need to eat. Anyway, let me go in here for 1 second. Grab this crap. Check the chat one more time. Whoop, almost dropped my keyboard. King Rat. Oh, hey. Oh. Hey, what's up?
Morning.
Morning.
Hey.
So
Oh man.
I'm on the stream. I was just getting off, so let me get off here real quick.
Oh, you were streaming it. Okay.
Yeah. Nobody's watching now anyway. It doesn't look like. I don't know. Somebody keeps coming on and then going off. Coming on, going off. I don't think this thing works really good. The thing that I read the chat in now it's a new
Is it hot in here?
analytics window that shows your views and all that stuff. But yeah, it's not working right, I don't think. But anyway, I will be back.
Trying to get your partner back. You reapplying with
I'm trying. But I don't know. It's going to take a while. I got to get 4,000
Need some help with the interface?
hours,
Show you how to.
viewing hours, viewing duration. It says right here. Average viewing duration per 5 views right now is only 5 minutes and 40 seconds. So that's right around 30
I'll
minutes at the
I'll
most.
put it on the Xbox, you know, and let it go.
Yeah. So I got another 30 minutes today, but I got to get 4,000 minutes. Anyway, I will be back later. I'm going to try that
Yes.
that Styx again later today sometime. So till then, leave a like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll talk to you next time. Adios.